Paladin now coming in for a brief interview. Amazing games there.
Oh God, High Templars.
You just at the beginning of that first game, we were almost calling the game for defres. The food differentials and what he was doing to you was just
I can imagine he was
nasty
way
at the
up.
beginning of that third game. You were down by 50 food, and then all of a sudden managed to swing back with those amazing storms.
High Templars, man. If he doesn't get feedbacks on them, they're a strong unit. They're good. They can get you back into a game. I mean, obviously, I know I was way down. I was so far down. Then after he comes in, he kills my Robo Bay, or not my Robo Bay. He killed my Robo, and then he killed both my forges again. And he just got a lot of tech, and I thought I was done for. And then that one engagement at my fourth, just every storm hit.
We thought you were done for too, but we were amazed that you came back. And when you came back with a vengeance. You, at the end of that first game, really decisively won that, and then starting out from the beginning of game 2, I mean, you probably knew from watching his previous games that Defrez was a heavy bio player, really favors the drops a lot. Every time he came in with a drop, you had at least 3 to 4 stalkers right where they needed to be.
Yeah, well, I played him before, actually. We played in tournaments before against each other, and I know he's a very aggressive player, and that's usually the type of player that really screws me up against Terran. And I just had to make sure that I was as safe as I could be. In the first game, I just wasn't that safe, and he really made me pay for it. He came and took out so much stuff.
And he tried to boost those medevacs into your main in the beginning and boosted them right back out as soon as he saw those stalkers swung around. It's like you had an intuition that you knew he'd be coming after your natural, then moving those stalkers there. And from that point on, you just really kind of controlled the pace of the game. He was always one base up on you, but it seemed like it didn't matter.
Yeah, when you have Templars, though, it's all about the engagements. It's all about the engagements, and he outmined me in both games, which late game Terran usually is going to do that, but I just got good engagements, and that's really all I could hope for.
In the end, we saw that he had a really hard time replenishing because he had almost no minerals, but had 2 to 3K gas in the bank.
Oh, did he?
So, I mean,
that's the hard part about bio, is keeping that gas down.
Yep.
With me, I mean, if I have high mineral count, I can just make a bunch of charge zealots. If I have high gas, I make a bunch of Templars. So I have that option. With bio, it's kind of hard to get into that.
Well, it looks like the next game we're going to have is Entity versus Mectastic, which is another PVT. Who would you rather go up against?
Well, I think we know it's Mectastic. And he's actually my roommate, by the way, so...
All right, well, that would definitely be an interesting matchup.
I'd like to play him.
Versus
I have a pretty good record against him.
Do you enjoy PvP at all?
Not my favorite. It's just, I don't know. I just don't know it well enough yet. Entity knows it better than me. I mean, obviously that was shown in the first series that we played.
Yeah.
I played a bunch of ladder games after the tournament, or after the first round today, and I played a lot of PvP. So I got some practice in, so I'm hoping I got some new strategies I can figure out and work against them. So I think Entity's going to come out on top, but I wouldn't put it past Mectastic to take it.
Both players have pretty styles that they like to stick to, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. Great games, and we'll see you coming up versus either Entity or Mectastic after this game.
I'll be watching them.